Hello all, today we are going to discuss regarding the symbol creation in Eagle CAD. So in the last class we have seen some of the register symbol creation, so we are going to continue with that symbol creation. So in the last class we have discussed regarding the fixed register symbol creation and then variable register symbol creation. Today we are going to discuss regarding the tapped register, adjustable register, photo register and the thermistors. So we will open the Eagle CAD. So I'll open the Eagle CAD control panel. So we have already created a library folder. So we have just opened the library. So I'll go to File, Open, and I'll click on Library. So File, Open, and then click on Library. So it will jump to library locations. In the library locations, as you know, in the last class we have created a library named LIB. So we will select the LIB file folder and then click on Open. So here you can see in the symbol section we have got two symbols. One is fixed register, the second one is register, that is variable. So today we'll create tapped register, adjustable register, photo register and the thermistor. So I'm going to create an add symbol. We have two options here. You can click on the add symbol in the bottom side. Sorry. So you can click on the add symbol in the bottom side here, or else you have one more option called add symbol here. You can click on here. So I'm just going to click on add symbol. I'll just give a name to the symbol. So it is the register. It is tapped. So tapped register. Let's click OK. So it asks you create a new symbol register tapped. Click S. The working area appears here. As soon as you come here, you just make sure the grid is 0.1 inches, so it will be very easy to handle in schematic level. So I'm going to add two pins here. As you see, there are two pins, the right side and the left side, and got some zigzag paths. So I'm going to add two pins here. To add the pins, you have option called pin here. So click on the pin button. Click on the pin button. So with respect to this, with respect to origin, I will click two pins here. So just right click, it will show you the other way of the pin. So these are the two pins, and I'm just going to add the pin details here. So click on the info button, click on the first pin. So the pin number is 1. So I'm just reduce the pin length, so reduce it to short, and I don't want to see the pin names, so visibility I'll make it off and click apply. This is the first pin property, and I'll do the same thing to the pin number 2. I will add pin name to 2. I will change the length to short, and visibility I'll make it off. So these are the two pins which is already. So if I want to move, I'll just click on the move button and click on the pins, so you can move it here. So now I'm going to take the zigzag path. If I take a line, symbol, and the wire bending must be either 45 degrees or a freehand bending. So freehand bending will be getting only one zigzag path. So to increase that, so I'm going to decrease the grid size to half of it. 0.1 half is 0.05. So now we can create two zigzag paths here. If you want more zigzag paths, I'll just increase the pin spacing. Wherever you want to move the pins, you always make sure your grid must be 0.1 inches. So I'll just click on the move button, click on the pin. I will move into one grid away. So again I will come back to 0.05. so now we can create two more zigzag paths, one here and the other one is here. So the third pin must be the bottom side. As you see here, the third pin is the bottom side along with the one small tapped connection. So this is a tapped symbol, so we have to create those two. So to add the pin, third pin, so our grid must be 0.1 inches. So I'll click on the pin. So if you want to edit the pin details here, you can directly edit here. So I'm going to click on the pin rotation here. So you have a left side, bottom side, upper side, and top side. So I did this pin type rotation. So these are the functionality. This is a dot clock, and you have got a pin length here, the point, short length, middle length, and then long length. I'll make it short length here, you can make it long length. And you have got an option called visibility, so display both. So I just don't wanna, I'll make a name visibility off here, so I cannot see it properly now. So these are the properties. Before adding the pins, we can do it in the top section here, in this section. So now I'm just gonna change the pin name using info. The pin name was number 3, it should be number 3. So the next thing, we have to connect it here. I'll use the line, and the layer must be symbol. So this one, as your convenient, you can choose it. Style must be continuous, and then I'll click it here and touch it to this line. So now we need one proper junction here, junction type, or a circle is a filled circle is needed. To create that, I'm just going to change the grid size to minimum. So I'll just choose 0.01. So I will choose the circle option here. You can see there is a circle option here. So click on the circle. So we'll check with a 0.1 width. So if I click on the origin, so 0.1 is too much, so I'll just reduce it to 0.01 and we'll check it. Okay, fine. So I'll just, from this origin, I'll just move one grid. I have two grid is too much, one grid is more than enough. I'll make it here. Now you can see the tapped symbolic representation. As you see here, the tapped. So if you want to increase, even still you can increase. I'll just decrease the values. 0.001. So I'll choose the circle and click on the circle, so you can finally increase the tab size. So again, I'll come back to 0.1 inches and we will check it. So this is a symbolic representation of a tapped register. So we have to add the name as well as value commands here. So I'm going to click on the text option which is present here. So click on the text option. The command is greater than name, so we can change the layer to names. Keep it here in the top side. So now press escape, then again you go add for values. The command for value is greater than value. So even by mistakenly if you place it here, but that's the layer, we have not changed it, so it should be values. So if you want to change it in this level, you just go to info option, click on the origin button, and now you have seen the same option. You can change the command, you can change the layer. So I'll change the layer to value here and click apply. So that's now it is value. So this is the tapped register symbolic representation. I'll just save this one. So the next option, next component, it's adjustable register. We have got 3 pins here in the adjustable register, 1 pin, so 2 pin, and the third pin. The third pin has a filled arrow hit here instead of tapped here. So we have an arrow mark, so adjustable. It can be adjustable to the resistance, from the lower resistance to the higher resistance, this way. So we are going to now create the adjustable register. So I'll just go to Eagle CAD. So click on the table of content here. Here is the table of content. So click on the table of content, or else you have an option in the library option. You have a table of contents here. You can click here. The same thing will come. Now we have got a 3 register here. One is fixed register. If you want to rename it to fixed, right click on it. You can click on the rename button, and then now you can change the name. So I would say it is a fixed. The first one is fixed register, variable register, tapped register. So now we have to create an adjustable register. So this way, now I'm going to click on this symbol. So both are same. We'll show you from this option. So click on the symbol option. So now create new symbol name should be given here. So the new symbol name is resistor, and that should be variable. So click OK. So sorry, the variable we have already created, so we have to create an adjustable one. So click on the symbol here. So before that, we go to table of content. So click on the symbol option. So in the new option, I will type resistor adjustable. Register adjustable. Click OK. So it asks you to create a new symbol called register adjustable. Click yes. So the now working area appears here. So always make sure it should have 0.1 inches. So first of all, I would like to add the pins using the pin command. So click on the pin. So with respect to this, we have already changed the properties while creating the taper register, so that will save the last details. So click here 1, 2, 3. Just see the information regarding this. So I'll make it swap level to 0. I'll make swap level to 0. We'll explain swap level details in the further classes. So we have to change the pin names. So I would like to say it's 1, 2, and then 3. So now I'll just change the grids to 0.05 inches to add zigzag line. So I'll take a line that should be a layer, should be symbol, freehand line bending, width is 0.01, style must be continuous. So now I'm going to create zigzag lines for register. So this way I'll just connect it to here. So now we have to add one arrow mark here, that should be filled arrow mark. So we're going to create a filled arrow mark. I will change it to 0.1 inches and just look at this option. So now I will change the grid to 0.05. So now I'm going to create polygon. So in the polygon section, I'll just create an arrow mark. So now it is a filled arrow mark. It looks a bit bigger one. So if you don't want the bigger one, you just again reduce the size 0.0. Instead of 5, I'm going to go for 7. Sorry, change it to 0.01. Now we got to find grid option. So here take the polygon option. Now you can create a proper triangle with the filled shape. So change it to 0.1 inches and just now look at it. So here this is the adjustable register symbolic representation. So now we have to add the name as well as value in the text section. Go to name command, we'll add the name command. I'll just keep it here and later we'll change it to its properties. So we'll go to value command. I'll just add the values in the bottom side. So now I'll just choose the info option here. So we'll click on the origin of the text. I'll change the symbol to names. So now it is comes in the name category. And click on the values also. I'll change the values to value category and apply it. Okay, now we have got the adjustable register here. I'll just save the adjustable register, and the next register is a photo register. So the next register is photo register. The table of content. So I'm gonna add, now I've got adjustable, fixed, tabbed, and variable register. So click on add symbol here. I'll write resistor. Now it is photo. I'll just type photo. Click OK. It asks you create a new symbol register photo. Yes, click S. Now just observe the symbolic representation. We have got 2 points only, the normal register, and then you got 2 arrow marks with the from the top side that shows the ray of light, the photoelectric effect. So I'll first create the 2 points with respect to origin. So I'll take 2 grids pitch. So now we'll change 0.05 grid, half of 1 inches. So click on the line, select the line symbol, select the free bending, continuous style. So zoom it using the scroll button. So now create the zigzag lines. So this is a register symbolic representation. Now we have to add the 2 lines with the proper arrow mark. So I will choose this line 1 and this the other 1 line. So we can create now the arrow marks here. So to create arrow marks, so I'll just choose the polygon because it is a filled shape. So we'll create it from here and take it from the center. So again I'll do the same thing to the other one. So now we got the photo resistor. So I'll click on the add a text and just add the name as well as value. It is always compulsory adding the name and value just to reflect in the schematic level. If you want to change the name to R1, R2, R3, so we have to have the main command names as well as value. So just create a name values. So I'll not change it the layers. I'll go to info section and then I'll change the layers with respect to the name. And here also I'll change the layer with respect to the value. So this is a photo register. So I'll just save the photo register and click on the table of contents. Now we got the register photo. So the last option is thermistor. It should have a T star. That's all. The same symbolic representation. So we just have to change with a T star. So you can even copy the things. So I'll just go to the fixed register. So I'll open the fixed register. So using the group option, I'll just copy. I'll just make a group of it and then I'll click on the copy. Right click anywhere in the black screen and click on the group copy. So now I will just click on the table of content. So I'll create the new one. So this one is a thermistor. I'll write res-thermistor. Res is a category, register is a category, and it should be thermistor. I write on a thermistor, click OK, say yes, and now I'll just have to paste it. So next to copy option you have got a paste here. In the next to copy option you have got a paste here. So click on this paste option. So the register symbol already will appear here. So I'll just place it on the origin. So I'll click on the origin. So now we just have to have a thermistor T star. If I add a T star, that would become the thermistor. So I'll just move my values to a little bit top side. I'll keep the name here. I'll keep the value here. So here in the bottom side, I will add a T star. The T star must be a compulsory. So it should be an info. So I'll click on a button, a text button, and then I'll put T star. So T must be small letters. Just put a T star here. So the layer must be either info or T place. T place should not be. It should not be names. It should be info. I'll click on the info. I'll place it here. So this is the thermistor symbol. So these are the library register symbol creation. So we got thermistor here. You can see here. On the left side we have a symbolic representations here. Adjustable resistor with the arrow mark, fixed resistor, the first one which we created. For resistor with the 2 arrow marks from the top side. Type of register has a junction type symbolic representation, and the register variable which is having a cross arrow mark on the register symbol. So these are the register symbolic representation which you have taken it from the data sheet. So fixed variable type, adjustable, as well as photo and thermistor. So in the next class we are going to discuss regarding the capacitor. So fixed, non-polarized, split state of electrolytic variable, as well as feed through capacitors we are going to see in the next class. Until then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks a lot.